if I'm gonna fish wider streams than this, they better be pretty dang fishy. There's definitely a formula of creeks that are more fishy than others. I don't even know what I'm saying, if I'm being honest with you. No! What is up, guys? Skiddy Fishing here, and today I'm fishing a familiar river if you're from Utah. Honestly, I've been looking through my rods and I had one that I probably touched the least, and that's this Nirvana 400 from Dragontail Tenkara. So there's no real reason why I barely touch this rod other than I have 11 rods, so it's hard to cycle through all of them, or I also have zooming rods that kind of cover the grounds of, 12 feet to 15 feet. And this is about a 13-foot rod. So, but lately I've actually been kind of intrigued by rods at fixed lengths. So I've been wanting to get this bad boy out, and I knew that this was the right river for it. Very little overhead casting limitations. So this is gonna be a great rod. And I also know it's probably gonna handle small fish pretty decent because there are a ton of micro brook trout in here. So we'll see though. Now, before I get started, if you're in the market for a Tenkara rod, I do ask that you consider using my affiliate link in the comments below and the description. It really helps me out with the affiliate program with Dragontail Tenkara. Helps me make more videos like this in the future. And let me know if you have any questions. The last thing I'll mention is that this rod has been sold out for a while, and I have two theories on it, and both theories could be part of the big grand scheme of things. And if you've been paying attention to what Brent's been doing, he's been fishing a Nirvana 400 that is a different color. So this rod might be getting a makeover. It's been kind of like a blackish color from what I understand. And my other theory is that other than changing the color scheme, he might be adding some fiberglass into the carbon fiber, because that's something that Dragontail has been doing a lot lately. So that might not even be fact. So just something worth mentioning is that this has been out of stock for a while, but it looks like there's an updated model coming out in the near future. So anyway, enough with me rambling on. Let's see what we can catch. All right, this water is crystal clear. I don't expect to catch a fish right off the bat. Last time I was here, I did have to hike up a little bit, but it does get better the higher I go. This rod does cast pretty smooth on the 3.5. Oh, there we go. Oh! I do think this rod does not get enough love. I know, as I mentioned at the start, this is Brent's favorite rod from Dragontail. It's a great rod. It's probably bigger than like what most people are looking for. For those that are getting into Tenkara, it's already overwhelming to think that the average rod is like 10 to 12 feet when your fly rod that you may or may not be getting rid of is probably 10 or 9. So, that'll trip people out sometimes. There we go. There's one. All right, just a little brookie. There he goes. All right, well, that's a good sign. I've been trekking this river for a bit, and I've had a bunch of almost on decent sized ones too, of all things. That's the funny part. Oh, there's another one. Back to back. Oh, okay. Well, that's setting some expectations, I suppose. See, the 13 feet's giving me some good length to work with, so I don't have to spook them. There we go. No, you chomped on that, bro. Little brookie. Now we just got to try and get him a little bit bigger. Oh. Had a hit. There we go. Hey yo. Now it's breakfast time. Let's go. Yes. That is awesome. Okay. Look at that. Thanks for playing, buddy. Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. What a honey hole. What a honey hole. Oh my goodness. All right, well, my hands are already wet from releasing like 3 in a row, but that is awesome. Oh, I love that so much. There he goes. The hell is that? I wasn't even looking. Maybe I don't know. I'll have to look back at the footage. That was weird. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Okay. Lost that one. Oh, you ever heard of Tenkara?
No.
So it's like a fly rod without a reel. So you notice that I just whipped it out there and pulled it right to me. So it's easy for everybody, pros and amateurs.
I'm impressed.
Thank you.
My brother fly fishes. I've heard him talk about it, but I haven't seen that.
It's fun when you catch them. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody loves fishing because you cast something out and just let it sit there.
I enjoy it.
Well, I'll do a few more casts here and then I'll get out of your way and you can enjoy the solitude. The pressure's off now. At least you know I caught one here.
Yeah, exactly. You started out as a professional.
This spot right here is where one of the coolest photos Kyle ever took of me is. It was just a sunset one day and it was so cool. Took us a while to get into them just like this, and then we just started hammering into them. All right, well, I think that's all I had in me. Just kidding, we got one more. I'm like, that looks like a good little pool. Always get these moments off camera. But hey, that's cool. There we go. That's a decent one to end the day. All right, buddy. Thank you so much for playing. All right, guys. Well, I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna just trek a little bit further up, get to the road, and then hike down to my car. Just finishing a little break here, but it's not as productive as I was hoping. But I have fished here at nighttime specifically, both times before, and it was pretty wild actually. So maybe this is one of those rivers where you just got to hit at the right time. You know, had a couple misses, had a couple good ones. Overall, I'm pretty satisfied. The Dragon Tail Nirvana 400 performs pretty well for what it is. I don't always fish 13 foot rods, but you know, for what it is, it casts the 3.5 line just fine. You know, as you can see, there's very little vegetation and overhead, so this is really great for that. And those fish were like, what, 5-6 inches tops, so it definitely has a 6'4" action to it, maybe a little bit on the stiffer end of that, but I bet you if you caught a huge fish, that rod would perform perfect. In fact, I actually have one, and it's a big brook trout, so I don't know, somewhere up here there's a link, and check that out. But otherwise, appreciate you guys for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, and again, if you're in the market, please consider using my affiliate link, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Tie lines, everyone.